Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here with a brand new unboxing video. Just got sent this over from Sony. It's a very cool release here. This is the 30th anniversary edition of Jim Henson's The Labyrinth, and this is the special collector's edition version of this one, the gift set version of the film. It has the final scene in the film. Very cool of the steps going down. We're going to take a closer look at the steps and how it looks inside and all that kind of stuff in a second. But basically, though, the movie stars, David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. A very cool film about Jennifer Connelly wishing that her brother would be taken away by the Goblin-King, which is played by David Bowie. And, of course, when her little brother, who's the baby, gets taken away, she ends up regretting that decision, has to go into the labyrinth, and basically has to try and make her way through the labyrinth to get to David Bowie's character to hopefully get her, the baby back, so she doesn't end up getting screamed at by her parents. And that's essentially the plot of the film. But, really great music in here from David Bowie. And this is one of those movies, too, when you hear these songs, you find yourself, thinking of them in your head all day. There's just such cool songs, and I still have been thinking about that dance, Magic Dance, and there's just some really great music in this. His music in this was so well used and so fit to the tone of this film. And Jim Henson too was absolutely the greatest when it came to puppet work. There's no one has ever come along since that has done this kind of amazing work with puppets. And the scenes that they did in this, when they would have a huge group scenes of all these puppets together performing together, these scenes were just absolutely amazing. Jim Henson's, one of his last movies he worked on is one of my all-time favorite movies, The Witches, which still to this day is just absolutely amazing. But we're going to take a look at this set. There's also a number of other editions of this film released as well. There's a standalone Blu-ray release, there's a DVD release, for the 30th anniversary editions. There's also a 4K edition, as well as a 4K edition. It's in a steelbook you can only get at Best Buy, so that's a very cool one as well. So now we're going to take a little look inside at the packaging and what it all looks like close up, because like I said, it's a very cool mirrored scene here. And here now is a closer look at the container for this one, for the 30th anniversary gift set edition. Like I said, it's very cool. You can see in here into these stairs that are going upside down and all over the place, because that was the scene in the end of the movie with them, when Jennifer Connelly's character is trying to rescue the baby. But a very cool look. Now we're going to take a look too at open this up and show what it looks like inside. And you can see on the side the characters here. But this is one of the best ways though to see in here, so you can see the actual stairs and all that kind of stuff. Now here's a look at it outside of the packaging. As you can see, it's actually mirrored on two different sides here. On this side you can see David Bowie here, but then when you look at it from this angle, you do not see David Bowie at all. So it really does, you only see Jennifer Connelly's character. So it definitely has a very cool look here. And the steps as well have a cool age kind of stuff to them. They kind of like Rocky kind of look to them. They actually did a lot of work on giving these a cool look to these. We're going to take a look at this as well, kind of give it an atmospheric look at with the light to show you what it looks like with this light on. But also though on the back of it you see here the hero characters, the creatures, the monsters that Jennifer Connelly's character goes through the maze with to kind of help her along the way. And here you see the one character on the side crawling on the wall, as well as another character sitting on the wall here as well. But this is a very cool set here, really great detail on this as well. So now I'll turn off the lights though and take a look at this, kind of give it a different kind of atmospheric look at this set and see the reflection to it. So now here we have the light out and kind of giving you a different look at the whole set. You can see it really gives it a cool mirrored around look here. You see the stairs all over the place, reflecting everywhere. And really, they really did a great job here capturing the look here of the, final scene in the film of kind of the madness of trying to find her brother here. But very cool set here and gives you a really cool different look of this. Another thing to show here too is how the Blu-ray comes out of here. See, it goes in the back and it's kind of housing in the back, so it comes out just like this. Here's a look too at how it goes in and out of here. So it's pretty cool how they keep it held in the back like this. So see, this is how it's in here. And inside here's the Blu-ray that's in here, and it's this digibook edition here, which has pictures and all kinds of stuff. Here's the actual maze from the film, but it has in here pictures and interviews and things like that, and kind of stories from the set and all that kind of stuff about the film in here. So that's a pretty cool thing. It also comes in here with a thing in here about the Labyrinth, the board game. So that's pretty cool. There's actually a board game of the Labyrinth, the digital code for the movie, in HD as well, for, on Vudu or any of those kind of devices, as well as another actual thing in here, a story here for the Labyrinth fans about the movie from Jim Henson's son, Brian Henson. So that was our look here at the 30th anniversary gift set edition of the Labyrinth. Like I said, very cool set. I really love the look of this one, and it is like depicting the final scene in the film. Anyway though, guys, thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.